We got the Blade, the Freeway, Mesa, ZR350, Euros, Banshee, Super GT, Journey, Huntley, and the BF Injection. Now most of these are here in San Fierro. Like the BF Injection you can find over at, you can find it on the San Fierro city limits. Super GT you can find at the driving school, and I believe the Huntley's there too. Banshee's here as well, so this one should not be that bad. Same thing with the Freeway. Freeway, I don't know where you can get one. But the other ones, they're going to be hard to find. So this list should not be that bad. So I'm guessing first up, we'll either get the Super GT or the Huntley. Now the Huntley, which is the big SUV that looks like a Land Rover, you can usually find them at the driving school. But they're only available if they're wanted for exporting. So yeah, this one should not be that bad. I mean, I think a couple of those we will have to travel to travel other cities to find one. Some of these vehicles, but most of them are here in San Fierro. Ow! Dang it! Oh, there's a Huntley right there. There's a freaking Huntley. And we got cops out on us. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Need that core, lady.
Okay, let's get out here before we get busted. Here's a Huntley. Yeah, these are near the driving school around in this area, so lucky to find one of these. But again, they only pop out whenever... I mean, you can find these, but they're kind of hard to find. And they're over at the I think they said at the driving school. I think it's over at the driving school. But they only become available if they're wanted for exporting, so. Alright, so there we go. Here's a Huntley. So this list may not take that long as the first two. Because, I mean, we'll have to travel to get some of the other ones. Okay, let's just get this thing up here. Okay, so there's the Huntley. Unfortunately lost some because I think got shot at by the freaking cops. Okay, so now we're going to get the Super GT, which these are easy to find. They will always appear at the driving school, but only if you beat the driving school test. So yeah, that's another easy vehicle to find. And here we go. So this list is not that bad. I do know what most of these vehicles are. Weehaw! It's not like I said weehaw instead of yeehaw. And here is the Super GT, folks. Like I said, over here at the driving school. Oh, already damaged it. Go away, cop. No one likes you. In fact, you're adopted. Oh! Got that from one of SMG4 Super Mario Bros. It's one of the Wacky Wario Bros video where where Wario and Waluigi end up finding some money, and then they buy themselves a mansion and stuff. Found out that money was stolen, and when the cops come over and Wario tells the cop, says you're adopted, and the cop ends up crying. Yeah, SMG4. Alright, so let's load the Super GT up here. If I can actually get the magnet on, there we go. There's that. That's on there at least. Oh wow, that's a big expensive car. 104,000. I think it's like 105. Okay, a ZR350. I do have one of those out in the desert. Let's see. What's a Journey? Okay, well, I'll worry about that later. But for right now, I guess I'm gonna go get the Banshee next. Okay, if you want to find a Banshee here in San Fierro, if I go into other cities, go out to the Cobra Martial Arts Gym. And I think you may have seen this in one of my videos when I was doing the San Fierro stuff. There's actually a Banshee parked next to the gym. So yeah, that's good to know. I like how there's a bike right here from this god-awful NRG 500 challenge. My god, that was a pain in the ass to beat. But I beat it anyway. Took me some tries, but I got the hang of it. Actually took a couple recording sessions to do that whole damn thing. Well, hang on to her, man. Okay, so here we are at the Cobra Martial Arts. And right next to the gym, lo and behold, here's a Banshee. Banshee ahoy. So yeah. Oh, well, you have to pay for it. You have to find some way to pay for it, you dumb lady. Running into me. But anyways, oh, went a little bit too far. Stop right there, CJ. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this car loaded up. And a freeway, I'm hoping I'm able to get the freeway. Hoping that the bike over at the hippie shopper here in San Fierro is a freeway and not a Angel. Because that's where I can find a freeway. Okay, so that's already 4 down. Wow. Get out of here, fly. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the hippie shopper here in San Fierro, which is all the way over here. And I'm actually gonna cut footage here, so I'm actually gonna meet you guys over at the hippie shopper. All right, here's the freeway right here. I found the hippie shopper. This is where we did the courier missions. Yes, it is a freeway. So yeah, there we go. That is the freeway here, folks. Yes, I'm aware of that. There's another Banshee right there, but I've already exported that one. Man, these things are taking a while. I wish they weren't required, but you know what? Some of these you have to be patient. So yeah. I'm just gonna keep the footage in. Let's see how much is over here at Zero's place. Not quite there yet. $5,000. Which will generate over time. Same thing is with over at the Wayne Car showroom. But you want to find another one of these? I'm looking. I'm looking at the list here, so that's why I'm going off road here. Hang on, guys. Just one moment. If you want to find another freeway other than the hippie shopper in Queens, you can find one out of a house in Temple and Los Santos when one for export. Let's see here. Ow. Hang on, let me get this thing back. Okay, there we go. Let's get everything back up, so. Let's stop. Let's see here. Alright, let's load the bike up here. There we go. Just trying to get her in there. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Got her on there. There we go. It's in the marker. It was only a $10,000 bike. Okay, guys. Well, I'm sorry I have to cut once again. As usual, it started dropping frames, but I delivered the bike here. Of course, I delivered the freeway, and everything's good. It's only $10,000, so nothing too special there. I guess I want to get the BF injection next. You can usually find these. They always appear right near the outskirts of San Fierro, near the city limits, right around in here. So hang on just one moment, guys. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna. Well, yeah. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I guess I'll go ahead and cut footage. Okay, guys, go out right in here near Missionary Hill, which is the city limits part of San Fierro. And the BF injection always appears right around in this area here, so... Right around in here, so... Actually, not around in here, but right around this area right here. Speaking of the devil, there's a couple right there, actually. Yeah, they always appear right back there near Missionary Hill. So yeah, I think they also appear, if you want to find another one of these other than right there, you can also find them over at the, oh gosh, what do you call them? Shoot fire. You can also find one by a house southwest of Bernard Meadows. It's always there. And the east end of Verona Beach next to the workout area, but only there when it's one for export, so yeah, but I found one anyway, and this one, it's actually not that far from the, get out of the way. There's my bike. Dang it, stupid flyby caused me to knock off my headset. Jeez, I'll be glad when this is done. I've been recording for close to 2 hours pretty much, because I had to travel to either to Las Venturas or Los Santos to find these imported vehicles. So, and there's one on here on this list that's actually considered the most rarest of all vehicles in San Andreas, and it actually only makes an appearance in this game. And I will be getting that thing last because I want to get a tow truck, because there's a possibility that it may be locked. And if you get a vehicle that's one for export that you see and it's locked and you can't open the door, then just get a tow truck or a tractor. You can hook it up to behind it and just tow it. So this one's going to be a long one. That's probably, I'm going to save it for last. It's called the Euros, because it's out in Las Venturas. But like I said, I'm going to save it for last when we get these vehicles out of the way. Alright, so here we go. I think next I want to get the Journey. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Journey is that big camper that you see out in the countryside or in the desert, if I'm not mistaken. Those things are easy to find, so I'll talk about that here in just a minute. I'm going to load off this the BF injection here. What do you do like this dune buggy? There's that. Well, close to $14,000. Alrighty, so we're almost there. The Journeys I'm getting next is the next vehicle. This one, now the Journey, you can find these. These are easily found either in the countryside or out in the desert. You can also find one at the top of Mount Chiliad. So it's one of them RV campers, one of them big motorhomes. That's what they're called. That's what they are. So if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to cut till I find one. So I'm going to be out in the countryside. Well, I'm close there anyway, compared to the desert. So yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Real quickly here. Before I get back to my quest, finding the journey, I want to get a tow truck. If you go into this little like a mine area out here near Angel Pine, and I believe it is right here is where you can find a tow truck. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, so whenever I get the euros, I have a tow truck with me. So I'll show you where you can find one of these on the map. It's actually a little ways just past out Angel Pine if you go out right out here. So right there is where you find the tow truck. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my journey, finding the journey. Okay, so here we are. We're at the top of Mount Chiliad. This is the journey. Yeah, this big camper. You can usually find these on the road, but I guess I decided to come up here to get one because one, I could not find one on the country road apparently. So I decided, you know what, screw it, let's get one up here from Mount Chiliad. Okay, so we can use the right analog stick to if you go up, you make the hook go down. If you go down, you make the hook go up. So back up to your vehicle that you want to tow. If I can actually help, I can hook it up. Nope. Okay, hang on. I just gotta hook, make sure it clicks. Can I actually tow this thing? I cannot. Let's see if this will work for the camper here. Because this thing should be able to tow any vehicle. What? Okay, hang on just one moment, guys. I'm gonna cut right here, and I'm actually gonna, let's see, hang on, not yet. Ah, dang it. It's not hooking up for some odd reason. Well then, guys, it looks like I'm gonna have to. I want to meet you guys back at the garage, at the garage for the docks. Okay, there we go. Finally got it hooked up. You just gotta back up to it, and then just do that. Okay, so back to the garage. Back to the docks we go. Okay, finally made it. That took a little while. Actually had to find another, not only a tow truck, but another one of these journeys. But thankfully there was someone driving it around Angel Pine, so I took that one, and then I got another tow truck from that same place, and yeah, brought it back here. I'll put the tow truck back in the garage because I'm wanting to save it. Let's get this RV. I don't know who would want an RV like this. Well, I guess if you want to take the family out, this would be a perfect vehicle for it, I guess. There we go. $22,000. Okay, we only got 4 more to go. I guess next is a ZR350. Now, I believe you can find these here in San Fierro, but they're pretty much scattered everywhere. But the most common place, if you want to see it, it's actually parked outside the Clowns Parking lot in Las Venturas. But I can either go to the desert airplane graveyard and get mine, get the ones in the garage, or I can stay around here and find one. So I'm gonna cut here as usual, and I'll be back until I find one. So, well, I actually had to go out to the airplane graveyard and actually get my car that I had out there in the garage over at the airplane graveyard. So that's what I did here to find the ZR350. I mean, you can find them mostly around San Fierro or all over the place pretty much, but it'll take some time. They appear randomly, and it takes forever for them to appear. So I just got this one from the garage in the airplane graveyard. There we go. There's a ZR350, $45,000. So we just got 3 more left to go. Yep, The Blade is actually next. I believe for the Blade, you need to go to Los Santos for this one. The Blade, yes you do. It's one of those cards that always respawns in El Corona. It's actually next to Seizure's house. And there's another one that spawns when it's wanted for export. It's down from the street from the El Corona safe house. So that's where I'm heading next, guys. And I'll meet you guys there. So hang on. Alright, so okay, so this is here's the El Corona safe house, and it said that it should be across the street from here. Looking for a what's known as the Blade, and this is it right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the lowrider. Looks like a it's a lowrider. That's what it is. You can find these in San Fierro. If I would have known it was that type of car, I would have stayed in San Fierro. Yeah, nothing we can do now. Let's just get this thing back to the docks and move on to the final two vehicles. So, I can't believe that. But anyways, be right back. Alright, made it back here to docks. Let's load this. Oh, excuse me, guys. Now let's load this thing up here. And work on the final two. There we go. $19,000. Most of those old cars aren't worth much. Alright, so we have the Mesa and the Euros. The Mesa, let's see what that car is. Okay, so this one's actually parked near the base of Mount Chiliad, where the Chiliad Challenge's finish line is, whenever it's wanted for export. So looks like we got we got a little bit of a long trip, but it's not that bad though. So in the meantime, guys, of course, do the usual thing, cut footage, and then I'll meet you guys there. Okay, guys, you guys want to know what the Mesa looks like? It's locked. It is locked, but I have a tractor here, so I can take it with me. I kind of have a tractor here. This is the Mesa. The Mesa is the vehicle that looks like a Jeep. So yeah, the Mesa, like I said, the Mesa looks like a Jeep or something, like a late 80s Jeep. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do. So that's that. Let's head back to the docks now and get this thing shipped, or get this thing loaded up. Alrighty, guys, made it back here with the Mesa, aka the Jeep. Let's get this thing loaded up. Well, we made it there slowly but surely. Yeah, because the tractor goes slow. It doesn't have that good high speed, so yeah. Thing I hate about the tractor, and then it sucked that the Jeep's doors had to be locked. So I had no choice. I had to get the tractor here. Had to use a tractor. At least I hope this is the right vehicle. It better be. Yep, that is the right one. Thank God. Okay, so for the final vehicle of this whole export list, is quite possibly the rarest vehicle in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and that is the Euros. The Euros is a sports car, and because you cannot find this thing anywhere. It appears over, I think, either Los Santos or San Fierro Airport, but it's very, very rare. But it will appear when it's wanted for export. It's at the Camel's Toe. It's at the Sphinx statue at the Camel's Toe in Las Venturas. So this is going to take a little while because I don't know if this thing's locked. I think I heard it's mostly locked. So this is why. So I'm going to take the tow truck up there, and it's going to be a long drive. So here's where we need to go. It's over at that Sphinx over in Las Venturas. Oh, we're at the, let's see, it's Comalot. Let's see, where is the Camel's Toe at? If I can find it. Wait a minute. Okay, somewhere right in here. So it's underneath a Sphinx, so I'll meet you guys there. Because it's going to be a long drive. So, road trip! Okay, here's the Sphinx. There it is! So underneath this statue here, this is actually one of the safe houses. It's under that big Sphinx statue under the Camel's Toe. I got it marked here on the map. There she is. This is probably the rarest car. Let's see if it's unlocked. Yes, it is. So I can just drive this thing back. So yeah, I believe this is probably the best hand ones of all the sports cars in the game. So, alright, let's take this thing back. The reason why I bought the tow truck here is because I didn't know if this thing was going to be locked. Because if it ended up being locked, then I would have to go find a tow truck, and that would not have been good at all. That's why I brought it here. So, alright, let's head back to San Fierro. So, yay! Whew! Alright, let's get this bad boy loaded, and we can end this freaking import-export. Thank God. This one should be the biggest one. I think it's got to be at least $100,000. At least $100,000. There we go. That's the last car. And that is all the cars collected. And our earnings, $235,000, which would be the final list. Here, you can also buy some you can buy a monster truck here. Let's see, what is today in the game? It is Saturday. Let's see what's available for Saturday. You got a camper, Patriot. Oh, we got a Patriot for $32,000. A Stafford, or yeah, BF injection for about 12. Let's get that. So yes, whenever you buy a new vehicle from the import-export ship, you'll be on the ship. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end this here because I've been recording for, oh my God, this is the longest I've had. 4 hours. Well, it has to be somewhere up in there because I had to stop a few times to give it rest. So I don't think the video is going to be that long. I mean, it'll be mostly cut it out. Just me going to the area to find the vehicle and then taking it back to the dock. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank God it's done. I mean, holy cow, traveling all over the stinking state to find these cars is no biggie. Alright, guys, that's going to do it. This is Geek Squad 16 signing out. Later.